Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a long time since I spoke here. Sadly, in the interim, not much changed. For 7 hours each day, guardians of precious lives expect those students back to wherever home is in hope those growing lives were enriched. As parents, now grandparents, and taxpayers, there's a seemingly simple expectation that the day passed safely and you offered new knowledge to them. Ideally, moments with educators expanded and instilled their love for learning, not just the required facts and figures that we as a shared society value, but a spark that becomes a raging fire for lifelong inquiry. That, simply put, is your mission. What's actually happening? Failures. You rely over and over on the same educational experts with no real positive change in academic outcomes. Did relying on experts during the Wuhan flu teach us that relying on experts is the best idea? Shuttering schools multiplied learning losses. I realize as elected board members, you're not necessarily experts in education. Do you realize that? Perhaps you should trust those in the classroom more. Perhaps, and this is an unpopular opinion, you should trust parents and guardians more. Is there something you dare not say to us about what you think about us as guardians, parents, and grandparents? You've enriched the educational consultants, grifters really. They may have good intentions, but the actual results are plain to see. Results? Dismal. More suicides, increased promiscuity, and licentious behaviors, lower academic results. Spending time and resources on everything except inquiry and learning. Are schools medical facilities? When did it become your job in any way to supplement what local government doesn't provide? It didn't. Take an honest moment of self-reflection beyond your pedagogic bubble. Is what you're doing and what you've been doing truly effective? Has the academic setting bitten off more than it can chew? Are you trying to do things never envisioned to be done by a board of education? Interfering with teachers teaching, interfering with parents parenting, and allowing elements of fringe groups to run rampant in our schools. I also thought public schools were for everyone, which makes things challenging. When you let small demographics act as though they represent the whole, you failed. Tossing around words like inclusion, diversity, equity, while simultaneously altering their meanings and enabling extremists to feel better about themselves. At the same time, the policy-making part of this board ignores increasing rates of suicide and the many voices silenced by inclusive and abusive demands. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's sad and it's wrong. It doesn't do anything to guide students to love learning. You treat children like adults. That's abusive. Some like to paint those who come and share these concerns with you as a minority or somehow radical. We respect and include you while you close your ears and eyes to common sense and protection of the vulnerable. You can do better. Thank you.